here they are. Back again.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Alright, well, yep. This
I'm
is Super
Dak,
Mario
this
World.
is Sten, this is Super Mario World. We've played this game at ASM a few times before, but it's been a few years.
Yeah.
This category is going to be no cape, no Star World, which is basically no cape and warpless, pretty much. So, should be a fun one.
Alright, clean race, no contact. We're not here to play games. We're here to raise money.
Just one game.
And most importantly, we're here to raise enough money so that Sten shaves all his hair off.
Oh.
3, 2, 1, go!
I'll consider it if we hit 1 million.
Good luck.
So you'll notice that both runners are playing in Japanese. That's... yeah.
That's because Dak's a weeb, actually.
Mate. Japanese cards are just cheaper.
That's true, actually. So yeah, first, like, 5 minutes of every Super Mario World run pretty much go the same. This is Yoshi's Island. We have to go through 4 levels in order to get to the main overworld area of the game. Yoshi's Island 1, this is Yoshi's Island 2, specifically. Very simple, very good level, just kind of simple platforming. Hold right, hold Y, press B, press A. Oh. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. That's why he got the extra life at the start of the stage. There we go, it's right back.
I wasn't expecting to take the early lead like that.
I am speechless. I am absolutely speechless.
That was box jump. This level, we're going to be trying to run on these brown swingy platforms for as long as we can to save a couple frames. A lot of the times we measure how well you did in a stage based on the yellow timer in the top right-hand corner. Because it ticks down, the number that it ends on after ticking down is what we consider, like, you know, which higher number is better. So if Sten can get a 259 here, which he should very easily.
It's free.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing.
Yeah. Let's see, Dak do box jump now. Yeah, nice. Shell jump.
I'm gonna try.
Alright, so we're gonna go for a trick called a mid-air shell jump here. It's hard. Let's see it.
I'm gonna try.
Ooh. I think that was a early throw.
It
was something or other.
It's precise timing. You need to do like a very quick left-right and then throw the shell, but you can't throw the shell too early or too late. Like you need to throw the shell so that it like kicks under you at approximately your speed and you can bounce off it. Which is easier said than done.
Heading into Iggy's castle. All the castle levels in this, they start with a cutscene, usually a couple rooms long, and they end with a boss fight. These chain walls are really slow if you grab onto them, so we want to be grabbing onto them for as little time as we can.
Doors are hard.
Doors are hard. Doors are the hardest boss in Super Mario World, unironically.
Yeah, if you're running full speed at the door, it is a 3-frame window, and that's at 60 frames a second, so...
Yes.
It is tight. For comparison, it is the same window as a frame-perfect trick in Ocarina of Time.
Whee! Yeah, so the reason why we stay small Mario for this long is basically so we can fit under the first Koopa in the first room. Nice slide. Saves a couple frames if you do the slide kill. Nice entry as well, I think it was the first possible frame.
Sorry I'm being a bit quiet, I'm still kicking myself.
Nah, you're fine.
I'm so mad.
Since we're in the cutscene at the moment, if there's anything our host would like to say, now might be a good time.
Absolutely. I mean, we do have a whole bunch of donation incentives for the next day's worth of runs, including the Snowboard Kids character choice. Currently, we have Linda in the lead, with Tommy and Nancy trailing behind. Also, later on throughout this event, we will be having the donation incentive for the Simpsons Hit and Run Homer 1 outfit. And there's a bit more for what outfit Homer will be wearing during that segment. Currently, the Moo Moo is in the lead by a significant margin with $340, but If you would like to have your donations go towards some of those incentives, just be sure to leave a comment or mention which donation incentive you would like to put your money towards. When you are making your donation, we can make sure it can all go to where you would like it to.
Very nice. So now that we've exited Yoshi's Island, we are now in the Donut Plains. What we're going to be looking for is, because this is no Star World, we're going to be trying to take the most direct route to Bowser without using the Star Road. So for us, that means taking the secret exit in DP1, going to DP Secret, and this water level is much faster than the alternative level, which is an auto-scroller. But yeah, we're going to grab Yoshi for a little bit here, and see ya. So the first thing about swimming that you'll notice as well is that Mario swims much faster if he's holding an item, just like you do in real life. So yeah, every time we're underwater, we're going to be looking for the first possible item that we can grab so that we can speed ourselves up. It does also constantly push us upwards, which means we can swim underneath the level in certain instances, which is what you saw Sten doing just now. This ghost house has a pretty cool strat at the end of it.
Almost missed that door.
Nice door. Just gonna bounce on that boo. Get up to the secret door.
Yeah. If you don't get up to full speed before bouncing on the boo, the screen doesn't scroll, and then you have to try to enter the door blind, which is really annoying.
No fun at all.
And then you've usually got the boos flying at you as well.
So we're entering probably the hardest level in the early game.
Yeah, I feel like taking
Plains
Death
3.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best not to.
So we're gonna go underneath the mushrooms here, and we're gonna do a quick scroll of the screen. Just like that. Push the platform up. Oh.
You know what? That could have gone a lot worse.
Yeah. You're alive, which is a start.
Okay, I didn't get P-speed. I think I might just, welcome to my Let's Play.
Whee!
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Glad I could help. I'm too scared to try anything right now.
Yeah, this level
Trying
is
to, like,
really
recover
scary.
the strat once you've lost it.
If you mess up, you're going straight into a pit.
I'm just happy to make it through there alive.
Yeah.
No deaths.
Let's see if Dak can do it. Scroll the screen.
Oh.
No, there's no way this is gonna work.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
That's really. Actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm
Oh.
gonna just
Oh, you
do
can
the
show
small
off the small strat.
Yeah, true.
because there's a completely different strat when you're small.
Yeah, there's kind of two different ways to do this without cape. There's Small Mario, which scrolls the screen just like that. Sometimes you want to scroll the screen to spawn the enemies a little bit earlier so that they're in different positions so we can bounce on them. So we're going to do this instead. Nice. That's a 2 to 3 frame jump at the very end. Not easy. Mario will be running at full... When Mario's running at full speed, he bounces between 3 different speed values, which bounce every frame between...
Nicely done.
Thanks.
What is it? 40, 41, 42, I think. So depending on what speed value you get when you jump, you may or may not make certain jumps that are really, really tight, and that's one of them. So we're in Morton now. This is the end of Donut Plains. No wall jump.
It's worth noting we've grabbed a Yoshi because he saves us a bit of time in the next couple of levels.
Yes.
Can't bring him into the castle, but he will
No.
be useful in Vanilla Dome.
This upwards area is mostly an auto-scroller until it's not. So we're gonna grab this we're gonna grab this spring, jump on the dry bones, follow this upwards, and then it's all go from here. Swinging out to the right there spawns the Koopas a little bit to the right, the dry bones, sorry. Put the spring down, bounce up here. Very important, you want to bring Fire Flower into all of the boss fights that have the boss running at you like that, because they will die in 2 fireballs and a stomp, which is the fastest way to kill them.
They'll also die in, I think it's 10 or 12 fireballs, or
Yes.
3 stomps.
That's not fast though.
Yeah.
Oz casual playthroughs.
Is this an opportunity for me to hop in with a couple of donations?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. We have $50 from Nicolich R with no comment, but thank you. We definitely appreciate it. And also another $50 from Soph_7 that says good luck, Dact and Stan.
Thanks,
Soph.
Soph.
And a quick mention that the $50 does put you into the draw to win one of our major prizes of the Nintendo Switch 2 console.
Gonna grab a blue shell here. So there are a couple different properties of Yoshi. Depending on what color the Yoshi is and also what shell it's currently holding in its mouth, it can have different abilities. The one that's most relevant for us is the blue shell and the blue Yoshi, which allows Yoshi to fly. And that's just going to allow us to do some really nice strats. We brought Yoshi all the way here. He's our good friend. He's a good steed. See ya. We pause a little bit there so that we can get the Koopas out of the way, and we shoot one with a fireball because there's 6 of them, and if they're left alive, they will despawn the little green beans. And you can't get up, and it's no fun. And we call that getting green beamed.
Yeah, the little pea bouncer things. If they look like they're a little bit off screen or like anywhere sort of nearish the top of the screen,
They wrap around to the bottom.
yeah, they're just not. You just can't interact with them. They are really annoying, and sometimes the screen just doesn't want to scroll for you.
So we've moved away from Vanilla Dome into the Vanilla Tabletop. This area, this is more specific to the no Star World routes. All castles would instead go right here instead of left. That's just because this area is technically faster, but all castles requires you to go to the castles. This is not no cape all castles. This is no cape, no Star World.
The next level coming up has one of the best enemies. I don't know if they're really enemies, but
They're friends,
they're friends.
and they're also food.
Only on the Japanese version, though.
True.
I'm not sure I got that quite right. Oh, there we go. Good.
Nice. Yoshi food.
Yumby.
Only on the Japanese version. Japan exclusive tasty treat. That's the real reason.
Yeah. In reality,
Nice.
the Japanese version saves a quarter of a second on every save box because they're slightly smaller in the Japanese version, so they don't have to expand and contract as far. It also saves, I think, 3 seconds on the
Sure.
fanfare at the end of each Switch Palace, but that's not relevant to this run because we don't go to the Switch Palaces.
None switch with left palace. So we're in our first and only underwater fort, I think. This fort is no fun. It's slow, it's annoying, it's difficult.
There's one cool trick you can do in this
Yes.
level, and it requires cape.
Yes.
And that's literally just you spin your cape at the right time, and the thwomp has a 50% chance of despawning.
Yeah.
But instead, we will have to say hi to the thwomp.
Dact claiming his tasty treat here too, hopefully.
Hi, thwomp.
Hi, Thwomp. So there are 2 different types of castles in Super Mario World. There's the fort and the castle. The castle has a Koopaling. The fort has a Bui Bui.
Or a Reznor, as they are known in English.
True, but I like Bui Bui better. They are always the same. They're just like 4 Triceratops that are rotating, just like a particular bird that I might recognize.
But their fireballs are random and
Yes.
can screw you over on occasion.
Also, if you're small, they hate you a lot.
Yeah, they have a tendency to teleport Mario around a bit when interacting with the platforms. If you're small, and that teleportation can involve going into the lava at the bottom of the stage.
Welcome to a 2-minute autoscroller. This is Butterbridge 1. That's it.
Yes, it is not the most exciting level, but you do still have to pay attention, otherwise you can quite easily die.
Yes.
We might end up in the same level for a little bit. maybe.
Yay!
I think we will.
Also, interesting thing to note, I completely forgot about this until now. If you're riding Yoshi while entering a castle like this one, even though you can't bring Yoshi into the castle, the game still puts you at the height of if you would have been riding a Yoshi.
Left Resnor, left Resnor.
Ooh. That was scary. Nice work there.
Thanks.
There's a little bit of swag you can do in this this level, but it's not very safe.
I'm too scared to do swag. I have died here in practice races against Dact in the last month.
Please don't accidentally get the cape.
It's down. I'm pointing at the screen. No,
No,
one
it's
can see that.
top, there's one top left as well, I'm pretty sure.
Nah, that's a one-up.
Oh. We're in the same level. Woohoo! I'm so excited about this information. Oh.
I didn't almost lose Yoshi there.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We want to keep Yoshi for a little bit longer this time. He's going to be useful for a trick coming up in about maybe 7 minutes time.
Honestly, I don't care about keeping... Like, I can get the new Yoshi before that. That's
Yeah.
fine. The next level without Yoshi is a nightmare.
Are you going for the funny?
No, I'm not going for the funny.
Damn.
I'm washed up. I'm too scared for the funny these days.
Sten's signature, I would like to say, is if you grab that green shell that he just stomped on the same frame that you land on, like, the seam of the floor, you can jump on it while it's still in Yoshi's mouth. I don't know why that happens.
Game's a little balked. It's fine.
Game's tired.
I'm tired.
Same.
Same. Anyone in the crowd tired?
At like 5 p.m.
5 p.m. Australian Central.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what the name of this Koopaling is.
Ludwig.
Ludwig von Koopa.
Ludwig von Cooper. Named after the streamer, I think.
Probably. We're going to be running left this time. Ooh.
Sacrilege.
Ooh.
Avoided the swear jar on that one.
Do you have another flower?
Yes,
Yeah.
I do.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, you
I'm not
really...
sure when to drop it, though. Oh, I guess actually room 3.
When going up. Yeah, when you're going
Yeah.
up. You really want the flower for this this boss. Because Ludwig, he loves rolling around. He loves going for a little slide, shall we say.
I forgot to change my controller grip when entering this room, and it threw me off ever so slightly.
Ah, yeah.
This is why you play every level with the same grip.
This is why you play piano grip.
I play with like 3 different grips, mostly based on at what point in running this game I learnt the strat.
It's called the legacy grip.
I'm just
Yeah,
too scared
that's
to like
probably
drop
one of
that at the wrong time.
Yeah, so you really want to kill Ludwig as soon as you can, because if you don't, he'll enter a shell and just bounce around and be invulnerable for a long time.
Yeah,
That's no fun.
losing
Ooh.
fire here loses 14 seconds,
Yes.
which is it's a long time.
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta go left to go right.
So true.
Put that on your doormat. So now we're entering the Forest of Illusion. I think that's because like a magician lives there or something, I'm not sure.
I don't think I've seen a magician here.
I could imagine it. Maybe the magician was the friends he made along the way. These wigglers have a silly hitbox.
Yeah, they have a hitbox such that if you are running right and stick out Yoshi's tongue, you have a chance of getting hit.
Yes, even while
Yeah,
it's
you like eat the head
Nice.
with the run into the body.
fun little swag to grab an extra flower that we will be using later. This level is probably one of my favorites.
Oh, that's rude.
That is rude. It's also RNG?
Yeah, that is a luck-based jump.
Yeah. There aren't too many RNG checks in this game, but when they appear, they're annoying. So we're entering Forest of Illusion 2 here, and this is one of the reasons we brought the Yoshi all the way here. This is a really, really long swimming level, and we don't like swimming, and we don't like level. So we're gonna do neither. Turn off the
I mean, we
console.
will still be swimming.
Nice.
Nice.
So that is the Yoshi clip. It's mostly consistent, or at least it is like 75% chance to get it in your first try. It's dependent on various subpixels based on Yoshi's subpixel, which can be manipulated from the moment that you enter the level. But even so, you still have a, I believe it's 75% chance.
Yeah, due
to
to
get on the
the
first
way the buoyancy physics are applied, there's like 1 in every 4 frames just doesn't let you into the wall.
Yeah, and there's just nothing you can do about that.
And that's best case scenario. If your subpixels
Nice.
messed up, it can be anywhere from 0 to yeah, it can be anywhere from 0 to 75% to get in.
Am I able to get a quick donation in?
Go for it.
Yeah.
Alright, on the topic of skips, we have $10 from Mario AusSpeedruns, who says, "Hi, my name is Mario AusSpeedruns, and I love key clips. I'll
Hey.
donate $5 for each successful key clip. Good luck."
Ooh.
Is that each clip? Because there's
It
5
says-
I think
per-
so.
$5 for
per,
each successful key clip.
Yeah,
Yeah, each of us
we're
is
going for
attempting
5
5
each.
of them.
Yeah. We'll talk about that when we come to it.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say about this level other than the small only strat is really funny.
True, yeah. You have to like clip a Goomba into this wall.
Yeah. A Galoomba.
Galoomba, true.
No, they
Galoomba.
are Goombas. That was retconned in
Oh.
the games. In the credits, they are called Goombas.
Have you seen the newest strat where you double grab a spring with it as well?
Yes,
Very
it's
cool.
so funny.
Oh, no, no.
You can go for a consistent wall jump at the beginning of that level, but it's still frame and pixel perfect, so... This is Wendy? No, this is not
This is
Wendy.
Roy.
This is Roy.
Roy's my boy.
We're going to be doing a trick about halfway through this level. This is a really, really slow snake, and to avoid riding it the whole way, come on, oof. We are going to be damage boosting using the fire flower that we got. So we're going to scroll the screen forward. We're going to drop the flower a little bit,
Everything's fine.
a little bit ahead of us, and we're going to damage boost into the spikes on the roof, just like this. Nice. And then we have iframes we're running across.
I was like a frame late on that jump.
Yeah.
I was watching your screen and didn't mash the castle cutscene.
Look, the gameplay is just too riveting on this side of things.
Hey, now we get to show everyone what a fire flowerless Roy
Yeah.
looks like.
That's fine. Losing that flower only loses about 4 seconds.
Yeah. It's better to lose it here than it is to lose it on Ludwig. Yeah, so you want to bring 2 flowers into this castle.
Yeah, if you only bring 1 flower, you're going to use it on the damage boost because that saves far more time.
Yeah,
than-
it's still worth doing it. It's just like you won't be able to get the maximum time save. Oh. Nice.
Although, not out of the woods yet.
Not,
Yeah.
yeah, not quite.
We're good.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
nay.
Yeah, the rest of that level is actually quite annoying. And yeah. There are things that can spawn in places that you would not expect them to be in, and you're going really fast. And
Yeah, there's a bunch of, like the platforms towards the end and the statues and stuff are inconsistent as to which ones spawn, just due to sprite limits and that.
so we've exited the Forest of Illusion, and now we are going into the Chocolate Islands.
The dangerous but tasty chocolate island.
True. This level is really difficult, and that's kind of all there is to say about it. It's just, like, annoying.
Yeah,
It is just basic platforming, but there's some tricky jumps there.
Yeah. This pipe will spit us out at 64 speed, which is much higher than Mario can achieve normally. So you can do a frame perfect jump to maintain that velocity, but it's like yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm actually you there. If you do a frame perfect jump, there's a funny glitch with Mario's
Yes.
jump height is indexed by his speed, and if he's going at 64 speed, his jump height will be 0. So if you jump frame perfectly, you just won't get a jump there.
True, good point. This has a trick we call Spooky Door. I don't know if you're going for it.
I am, and I didn't mean to get hit, and it's a little bit...
Nice! That's a 3-frame window. Very, very difficult.
But I think I...
Hang on.
Oh.
Nice. Okay.
So normally I damage boost there and have a nice, easy time getting bouncing on the boo snake.
Yeah.
I'm a little less practiced with the small only strat, the damageless strat, but I did spend a little while on it the other day, and it has paid off.
Yeah, we don't really care about Fireflower anymore, so a lot of the rest of this run is going to be done either with Big Mario when we absolutely have to. Oh, nice. Hold. Doing the small only strat as well. Nice.
Yeah. I am quite practiced at that. I do that every run, so
Yeah.
it's less scary when you're big, because if you take damage, you just still get the bounce and you get up there.
This room that Sten is in is also kind of scary.
It's fine.
I hate it. Yeah, we don't really care about having the Fireflower anymore, so we want to be doing it mostly small only when we need to, and big when we need to. There'll be reasons for that, and we'll talk about them when they come. This level is very vertical. Sten taking the safe route because he is small, which means that if this Chuck decides to throw a football, he's not long for this earth.
I just don't like sport.
Really is messed up how the school curriculum forces sport on young children.
You don't get the man getting hit by football moment, unfortunately.
Shoutouts to BJW.
Yeah.
Yeah, this level is very vertical.
I'll go for a slightly... Well, it's not risky because I'm big, but
yeah,
a slightly faster strat.
you can
if
damage
that's
boost
him.
through it.
Yeah. So I can do that.
Yeah, it saves a bit of time if you don't get hit. It saves less time if you do get hit. I think it breaks even.
I don't actually know.
I have no idea.
Oh, no Chuck bounces.
Damn. Nice. Yeah, you want to jump over that last sloped platform because it really likes to eat your jump and just chuck you in the lava after the end of like a 1 minute long level.
Oh, 260. Let's go.
Nice. That's solid.
Yeah, that's good. So now we're coming up on Wendy. This is probably one of my favorite castles. Very tight platforming. We're bringing Big Mario in so that we can do a damage boost. That's kind of the only real application for bringing Big Mario into any level. Do a quick deboost there, so we can get under these crushes a little faster. Oh, nice! That is a 2-frame window.
To go for.
I decided to go for that about 30 seconds ago.
That is a 2-frame window to hit. It's very cool when you get it.
It's really hard to like not get caught on the ledge even. Like you make the hard jump and then you still don't make the strat.
This boss is RNG. She can spawn in any of these.
Okay.
She can spawn in any of these 7 pipes, and you want to hit her as soon as you can. Sometimes the Podoboos just get in the way, and there's nothing you can do. Aw, no wall clip.
Yeah, the undersaw jump. I think you have to tap. You have to tap A for I think it's 4 frames or fewer. Otherwise, you just die to the saw.
Alright, let's see how Dark's fight goes.
Hopefully better than mine.
Hopefully. Oh, that's a bad spawn.
Bit of a kind of pattern though, unless she goes middle.
Oh, nice.
Let's go.
The one place you really don't want it to go is middle on the 3rd hit because the Podoboos are both converging on the center of. On the center.
The fun thing is, if you're small, you can spin jump on Podoboos, but if you spin jump on 2 Podoboos at once, you die. Yeah.
That's called getting double sprited. I think.
Heading into a long spooky level, so if Phoenix has anything for us.
We sure do. We have a $50 donation from Stogaz. It says this dono goes out to all the Yoshis heartlessly disposed of into pits, all for the sake of speed. And as personally, me as a Yoshi runner, that resonates with me. So thank you so much.
They deserved it. They weren't pink.
It's faster.
Or purple.
I'm not sure I'm going to get this without the scroll.
So what we're trying to do here is we're trying to despawn at least one of these 2 boo rings so that we can get through them faster.
There was supposed to be a boo ring, a second boo ring, but I successfully despawned it.
Yeah, it's one of those tricks that looks like nothing if you're not familiar with the level.
And there's going to be a fun little object at the end of this level. Shout it out if you're not.
Oh god.
Ooh.
I hope
Yeah.
I'm still okay on the...
I didn't see your start, so I have no idea.
You might want to scroll there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
please scroll.
I think it may be gone.
Oh, yeah, I just screwed it up.
Oh, nice.
Orb.
Orb. Oh.
Very nice.
Oh my god.
That's impressive.
That's really difficult. Alright, so now we're in the Valley of Bowser. These are probably some of the hardest levels in the run back-to-back.
This one has moles, though. And the moles are cool.
They're so cool!
Look at them.
Look at how cool they are!
Someday I hope to be that cool.
I think I saw him in my high school yearbook.
Oh, I don't want to go down here. That's the wrong way. I'm just...
Oh.
I really don't want to go
Seeing
down
parts of the level he hasn't seen in a long time.
I
We're
don't go
taking
down
the
here
scenic
without
route.
a cape. Where am I going?
Where are you going?
Excuse me, sir. I have places to be.
Just keep at this for a bit and I'll catch up.
Yeah.
There's another one up here, isn't there? Which, yeah, I'm just going to go over him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm back on track.
The moles have really weird hitboxes. Their forehead will kill you. So you got to be really careful with where you're jumping on them. Alright, so we're coming up to Valley of Bowser 2. This is one of the most infamous levels in No Cape No Star World. There's a really long auto-scroller in the second part of the room that has a sandbar that moves up and down. And we know that we found a way to clip through it. With Big Mario, you can spin jump and you'll clip through the floor, and it saves, I believe, 17 seconds.
I thought it was 14. But
There is a new clip called the key clip, which Sten is going to go for, so I'm gonna...
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah, we're gonna need some silent time here. Okay,
Oh.
good. First
got
part.
that key.
Alright,
It's a good start.
so no clapping just yet. Nice. That's... No, hold on. There's more.
There's more. We're not done.
We're not done.
That's one of the 5.
Yeah, we'll save applause to the end of this segment. Nice. There's one more. Dact has his key. That's true, we have 2 more. Oh.
I didn't re-grab the key, so I can't do it anymore.
Let me in.
Nice.
Well done.
So that's all 5 key... Oh, nice. That's all 5 key clips from Sten and 1 key clip from Dact. Which does still save time.
I think the first one doesn't save
Yeah,
time
it
on
doesn't
its
save
own,
any time by itself.
Oh.
but it doesn't
unfortunately.
lose time either.
Yeah, I'm just got the normal cycle now. That's kind of
This is
annoying.
Valley Fort. This is also one of my favorite levels in the game. It's very, very cool and very flashy when you do it correctly.
It's one of the few levels that is faster without cape than with.
Yes. Just because it's so tight.
Is that true even if you do the speed keep at the end with Kate? I don't know. It doesn't matter.
And you kind of want to wait for that Protoboo. And we've got one more Reznor fight.
Oh, you.
Oh.
That is
Oh,
incredible.
the teleport.
Okay, this should be fine. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna
Play it safe.
play it safe.
Yeah.
I'm alive.
So if you saw very briefly when Sten hit the roof of the Reznor, it just teleported him to the right. That only happens when you're small. And if you're not clever about it, you can very easily just get pushed into lava and die.
And I have on numerous occasions.
Everyone has. So now Sten is entering the back door of Bowser's Castle. This is the final level. After this room, we'll be entering a 2-minute Bowser fight.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's a bad fireball pattern. Yeah, nice.
Reznor has not been kind to Dak this round.
No.
The first one was entirely my fault. I just missed the duck under, but yeah, they've been pretty bad.
Yeah, there's a relatively consistent strategy to deal with them, but like it's not 100%. So this is Bowser. This fight is actually decently layered. What we're aiming to do is we're aiming to hit Bowser as soon as we can with his Mecha Koopas, but we also want to hoard one between the phases so that we can skip some animations. Okay, nice. So every 2 hits, Bowser will transition to the next phase. We're storing this Mecha Koopa to skip a little part of Bowser's animation. This is called ball skip. We're going to be skipping Bowser's big shiny metal ball. So we're going to get in the corner here, wait for Bowser to stop, jump on the Mecha Koopa, run all the way to the right, and then carefully wait for him to stop, hit him, and that should be ball skip for Sten.
That's definitely ball skip.
Yeah. That was a much easier to tell variant. You can really greet it, but you want to wait for Bowser to stop. So entering the final phase here, we're going to be throwing this last Mecha Koopa on top of Bowser's head as soon as possible, and then just one more hit, and we're done. Nice.
Yeah, time will be coming up when Peach
The first
drops out
frame that Peach appears, yes.
the thing.
We'll call it out. So coming up, time for Sten.
And time.
Hold on.
Oh, it's okay. It's 35 in real time.
Wait, you got a 35?
Yeah.
36 flat. With
Yeah, but with the 2 seconds.
With race
yeah.
time.
With the 2 seconds of race
Well
time.
done.
Yeah, we typically start timing on the first frame that Mario has movement, but that's really hard to time without like an offset. So we just go with race timing here.
Alright, and time for me coming up very soon.
Yep.
Bad hit. And... Time.
GG.
Good race.
Can't be too mad at a 36, but some of those
No.
mistakes were... Oof.
Yeah.
Good runs.
Well, yeah, that was SMW.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed it. Pretty easy game to pick up, honestly. Like, it's very kind of approachable. There's a lot of easier strats. You have a lot of control of Mario. It's a fun game.
Yeah.
And then really hard at top level as well. So,
Yes.
Yeah.
It's,
The game, it has such good physics.
yeah.
And
And a million categories as well.
a bunch of ROM hacks as well.
True, yeah.
Yeah,
if you
which are
like
really good.
Kaizo hacks and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, like, check out the SMW wiki, smwspeedruns.com. I did half the strats for it.
Yeah, yeah.
like,
I'm like
several years ago.
refreshing myself on strats the other day, and it's Sten's video. Yeah. But yeah, thank you everyone. We got some Spyro up coming up next, I think.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Thank you so very much, Sten and Dactyly, for a wonderful race of Super Mario World. And we did end up getting a $30 donation from Mario AusSpeedruns with no comment, but thank you for the donation. And also, we did end up getting a $75 donation from Sten's hair. Let's see that $1 million donation goal to cut me off. Sten's hair, that is. Best of luck, Dactyly and Sten Jammin. Lots of love, and thank you so much for the donation. And as mentioned, the run coming up will be Spyro 3.5, Return to the Forgotten Realms by Wed. We got a bit of a sneak peek of this run. If you were paying attention to the Games Done Quick, Wed was able to show off the 80% run of that there last week, and now they're going to be able to show off the 80% no sorcerer skip run here with us today. And I'm incredibly excited to see it. We'll be taking a bit to get our next run ready, so stick with us. Hope you have a wonderful time. And just hang out, listen to the wonderful music that we have in our waiting screens. We do have a $10 anonymous donation with no comment, but thank you. We appreciate the support. Also, for the next 20 or so hours, we will be having donations worth twice the amount, thanks to support from Oris and Gigabyte. We will be matching donations for the next 2,500. Gigabyte being one of our major sponsors here for ASM 2025. And for those in Australia who donate at least $50, you go into the running to win one of two 32-inch Gigabyte MO32U monitors. These are one of our two grand prizes that you have the opportunity to win throughout this event. And for more details, go to prizes.ausspeedruns.com. So I do want to quickly give a reminder about what we are here doing. We are ASM, and we are raising money for Game on Cancer, a charity which funds early career cancer researchers who are working across all areas of cancer research to make this the last generation to die from cancer. And if you would like to donate, you can go to donate.ausspeedruns.com. Also, in addition to donating, Twitch revenue we receive throughout this event will also be given to Game on Cancer, which includes bits and subscriptions to the AusSpeedruns channel. It's just another way to support Game on Cancer. Also, if you have those Prime subs, they do also count. So we appreciate all the support, both monetarily and also just the support of showing up and just giving us your company for the time being. We appreciate it all.
Inside is so cozy, always rosy. never stressed, never lonely. Why would you go?
You think you can just leave me behind? That's adorable. I don't think so. Nice try. You should just lay down and die. Let entanglement strangle your rise and shine. Away again. See you and me, we're intertwined. A knot, a friend, forever and ever inside. You think you can just leave me behind? 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 Cruel. You're too kind.
Hello everyone and welcome back to ASM 2025. We still have a few more minutes before we get ready for our next run. But I do want to give a quick mention of some of the... Are you ready to go? It looks like we are ready for our next run, I do believe. So, 1 second. My apologies, jumping the gun a little bit too quickly there, but we'll be able to get our next run ready to go in just a moment. But I did want to mention just quickly the litany of donation incentives that we have over the course of this marathon. And just a reminder, if you would like to put your donation towards those incentives, remember to put a comment, mention it in the comments section on Tiltify when making your donation to make sure that your donations do indeed go towards those donation incentives and bid wars. For instance, the most recent one coming up is going to be for Snowboard Kids and the character choice, where you get to choose the character for the final race. Also later on, as we've been seeing, some of our donations going towards some of the naming for the Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess run later on in this event. With the name of Link currently in the lead, we have Flavio at $156 with Celeste behind at 42, and also for the name of Epona, there's been a bit of a back and forth in that bid war, with Hans currently in the lead at $125, with Worcester in second at 75. Alrighty, and I'm getting the word that we are ready to go, so let us head on over to WED and their run of Spyro 3.5 Return to the Forgotten Realms. Take it away.